Okay, hey everybody, what's up? So, a couple of weeks ago, someone sent me a comment asking me to do a Droid versus Droid Eris video fight, per se. But I've been looking at my videos, and I find the videos I post over the Droid don't get a whole lot of views. And the ones about the Eris do, and I do understand I checked out my review, and it was of the Droid, it was not very well. I'd actually like to redo that someday. But, so I thought I would compare the Eris with the iPhone, since the iPhone's kind of the standard, I think, for smartphones these days and things like that. So, let's get into it. First things first, hardware. The iPhone, the Eris is thicker than the iPhone. Not a whole lot, but thicker. Not near as tall or wide. The overall footprint of the Eris, well, yeah, it's about as tall as wide, but the overall footprint, I'd say, for the Eris is that the Eris is quite a bit smaller than the iPhone. We'll unlock the screens here. Hardware tour, the iPhone 3GS. On the left side, you've got a volume control and a ringer silence switch. On the top, power lock switch, your 3.5mm headphone jack. On the bottom, iPhone, iPod connector, speaker, microphone, ports, and on the back, 3-megapixel camera, no flash. On the Droid Eris, on the left side, you've got a volume switch, volume switch. On the back, 5-megapixel camera, no flash. On the top, 3.5mm audio jack. Nothing on the right. On the bottom, HTC mini USB port, and on the front, 4 capacitive buttons, call cancel keys, and your cancel doubles as power and lock, and a trackball control, which doesn't work right here. There we go. So the first thing to talk about with these phones is the OS. The iPhone runs Apple's iPhone OS. This is version 3.1, which has multiple home screens and with 16 apps per screen, and then you've got a quick access bar that you always have access to these apps. So I have it set to Safari, email, App Store, and iPod. The Eris runs Android 1.5 with HTC Sense on top of it, which is a nice little layer of user interface. And here's a little bonus coverage. We're going to show you how to turn down the brightness. Not that you can read anything on here, obviously. There we go. That looks good. Like I said, 1.5 with Sense. It has the notification bar, which has all your notifications in it, so you can go to them, you can read them. Like, I have 19 updates available in the App Store, and if you click on one like I showed you, it opens the app and the page at which the notification was necessary. You have 7 home screens that you can customize via widgets and app shortcuts if you desire. Speaking of apps, I know the iPhone has, 8, 10, 20 times more apps than Android does, but I actually find both to be sufficient as far as what I need in daily life as far as apps go. A lot of apps that are on the iPhone, a lot of high-end apps are now available on Android. The most notable of which is the MLB At Bat app, which is a major baseball app I don't have it, but I'll show it to you in the App Store, which lets you watch live games and things like that. There it is. Lets you watch games, things like that. And that's also available on Android. Same price, so it really doesn't matter to me either way as far as apps go. As far as OS and what the OS can do, like I said, even though there's more apps for iPhone and the iPhone's further along than Android, I'd still give the edge to Android mostly because of the notification system. Because I really like Android's notifications and the way the notifications come in at you and things like that. And if you don't want to deal with them, you can hide the bar or whatever you like. On iPhone, you don't get those kind of notifications. You get a notification, it gives you a little ticker or something above the app. Like on email, you can see it has this little ticker right here, it's seeing how many emails I have and things like that. But I don't like the notification system on iPhone. I like it much better on Android and the Sense UI in particular. Implementation of it, sorry.